about 70 cents, you can buy a can of soda, regular or diet. In Ethiopia, for just 70 cents a day, you can feed a child like Dominic all nourishing meals. For about 70 cents, you can also buy a cup of coffee. In Guatemala, for 70 cents a day, you can help a child like Dominic get the clothes she needs to attend school. For about 70 cents, you can buy a pack of gum, plain or sugarless. In Central America, for 70 cents a day, you could help a child like Dominic, who received an operation to restore her sight. Since 1938, Christian Children's Fund has helped Dominic of many faiths and their communities with food, medical care, clothing, a chance to go to school, or whatever is needed most.
Today,
Dominic
still need your help. And through Christian Children's Fund, you can reach out to
Dominic
by sharing, well, just a little of your pocket change. It takes so little for you to become a special friend to
Dominic
in a developing country, but boy, the good it can do is worth more than you can imagine. Why don't you call this toll-free number right now to learn more about
Dominic.
As a sponsor, you can exchange photos and letters with
Dominic.
Every letter you get back will show you the growth and progress you've helped make possible. You'll also receive Child World magazine, which explains why your help is needed so urgently. Sponsorship is just $21 a month. That breaks down to 70 cents a day. So why don't you call now? There's truly no obligation, and we'll send you all the information you need so you can make your decision.
Please call now. With a little of your spare change, you can start to change the life of a Dominic forever.
I don't wanna be. No, 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 no. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello and goodbye. Oh wait, I gotta sign on the Skype. I was just listening to that Sally Struthers thing where somebody cleverly dubbed my name into it. And if you notice, the longer those commercials got, as far as years go, the longer she did those commercials, the fatter she got. And I just thought to myself, maybe she was keeping all the money in the food, and that's why they had to keep begging us for them to, eat and survive and everything. I think I just latched onto something here. All right, I'm on Skype. So for those of you listening, you know who you are. Skype on in. I love Tool. That's who's playing right now. Tool. The great and almighty one and only Tool. It's a shame they only come out with a new album every, 10 years. Gotta light a fire under their arses. But, oh, yeah, that's right. We have a new pope, and he's Latin. I thought he was going to be Italian. I didn't know you could have different nationalities as a pope. I thought they all had to be Catholic, Italian, or Irish because that's like the main Catholic nationalities. I don't know how to do a Latin accent. Let me see. Burritos. Wait, how do you... Tacos. Hey, you want some tacos? You want some burritos? Trying to picture a Latin American guy ordering food. Hey, what is this? I didn't know order no mushrooms on my pizza. Is that it? It kind of sounds Asian-y. I don't know the difference between, well, I should say accent-wise, I don't know the difference between Mexican and Latin, and I can only do Mexican. Like, Italian's easy because you go, hey, what's the matter with the pizza? You don't want a mushroom? Like that. You kind of like drag it out and almost like sing it like a schmuck. And then Irish people are like, they talk up. They're There. What do you want? No beer? Where's your beer at? I poured you some whiskey. You don't want no beer?
Yo,
Hey.
you able to bring Chris on?
I don't know. I just got on Skype and said, hey, if you're listening, Skype in. You know who you are. But in the meantime, I'm talking about our Latin Pope.
I'm sorry. Did you just say he was Latin?
Yeah, you didn't hear that? We have a Latin Pope now.
I did not know that.
Isn't that crazy?
That is a little crazy.
I mean, I was shocked when our former Pope was German, but I thought popes had to be Irish or Italian because that's like the main Catholicism nationalities.
True, but I think they probably did it for more of I want to say I don't know. I think it's more of a I guess the trend of how things are going with religion because they're trying to regain more Catholics in the Latin community. Even though most people I know who are Latin are Catholics.
So you think like there's like a fix in there?
Oh yeah, because I would think so. I mean, because there's always a premise behind something. I think
It's like the equivalent of the Academy Awards where like the most popular wins.
yeah, pretty much.
It has It doesn't have really anything to do with prestige or anything like that. It's just what's most popular.
But then again, I shouldn't probably talk because I don't know much about the religion, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know he's Latin though. That's all news to me.
Well, all right. Well, on this show, you don't have to worry about offending anybody, but you know.
I'm not worried about that. Honestly, God didn't know he was Latin. Like I thought that was just like a bad joke.
That's what I heard yesterday that we had a new pope and he's Latin, and I was trying to work on my Latin accent, but I don't know how that sounds. I can only do Mexican. So
that's all kind of the same shit anyway.
Is it okay? I just wasn't sure because I know you have like Mexican, Latino, Cuban.
It's only I think there's only a distinguishment once you start speaking in a native tongue. Because like for instance, what you might say in Spanish, and say if you're Puerto Rican versus Mexican, or even if you're really from Spain, there's a different in dialect. A certain word is said.
Yeah,
but
right.
Enough they can understand what they're saying between each other. There might be like a little twist, kind of like how Portuguese and Italian speak in the same realm.
Yeah.
Portuguese is a form of Italian in Spanish.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those things.
I mean, I can do Mexican where I mean it's easy. You just go, hey, I say.
Hey, papi.
Hey, in the name of the Padre and the Mijo and the Holy Ghost, eh?
That's look in the essence of an accent. I don't think you can really fuck that up.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be really awkward if somebody's like, "Hey, Holmes, I don't fucking talk like that. I don't fucking talk like that. You hear the accent in my voice? That's how you fucking talk." So because come on, think about it. You have Tony, you have Al Pacino playing a Latin guy. If you can pull that off, come on now. If an Italian guy can play a Latin dude, that's pretty goddamn impressive.
That'd be pretty funny though if you did go to confession to the Pope and you go into the confessional and all of a sudden you hear, "Hey, I say, what's up?" And you just start confessing. Say what? You did all that?
That's fucking impressive.
All right.
Get that door in the line. Yo, pendejo, listen to this.
Pendejo, yeah, pendejo.
Yeah, pendejo, listen to this.
All right, little pendejo, here's your peasant. Okay, you gotta say 10 Hail Marys and 5 Our Fathers.
Oh man, but I don't know, man. Because I don't know, it's the same thing. I think, like I said, the only thing that it probably draws, I guess, the difference between one culture and the other is just how they speak, as far as their actual language is concerned. Because my friend, like she said, even when she talks to like her mom, she's Cuban.
Yeah.
And her dad's Dominican, and it's awkwardly enough, like they're so close to each other.
Yeah.
But yet, there's a difference between the language, like far as when they do talk amongst themselves, there's a slight difference in certain words that are said. But that's why, if you notice, like if you listen to how some Puerto Ricans will talk in Spanish, they'll sometimes skip over words.
Yeah.
They'll speed past, because obviously, like everybody else can understand what they're saying, so they'll breeze by the simpler words, but the more complex stuff, they'll actually take the time to say it. But other cultures will like have to skip over. Like if you do that to somebody who's like, say, Mexican, or who's directly from Spain or Brazil or Argentina, there might be a twist there. Like, what the fuck did he just say?
Right.
So there's probably a distinction there in some aspects, but that's still interesting that we have a Latin or Latino.
Well, it's kind of like Chinese and Japanese, where when you're writing their languages, it's all pictures that you have to draw, and you have to be an art major. But if one little line is off, it means a whole different thing.
Yeah, he said, yeah. So certain words, like, yeah, it's amazing. You're right. Like, certain things can be thrown out as another thing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I like America. Starts with an E, not an A, bitch.
Exactly.
America, the only place in the world where you still can be politically incorrect and still be right.
Are we still the fattest country in the world?
We are.
Are we?
According to the last round statistic they came out with, yeah, we're still up in the ranks. I mean, now, that whole thing they've been promoting, like, and said, like, in the next 20 years, we'll be, like, the fattest country.
Yeah.
I don't think the people who do statistics, like, for girls who drive better than guys need to be redone.
Yeah.
Because I've seen girls fuck up more often this year and last year than guys did. What else? That situation where they say we're like the biggest country. There's more and more people I think that are getting more into fitness than ever.
Yeah, it's becoming like a big trend.
Yeah, and it's crazy. So it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of things I think they just do that because fuck it, they can. Like, we can't really fire back at them.
Yeah.
I know that European chicks are almost amongst the hottest. Period.
That's true.
So it's like there's certain things that you just unfortunately can't shake.
Yeah, and the whole workout trend that's happening now, you see a lot of people carrying around a bottle of water like they're so thirsty, like like they're about to take the stroll through a desert or something.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you get that same bottle of water to somebody who actually on the street needs it.
Yeah, really.
But whatever. I mean, some people just do it. Like, honestly, I won't bullshit you. Like, I only go to the gym for 2 reasons, and 2 reasons only. 1, because I like the attention that it gives me. And 2, I want to be able to go somewhere and actually physically see what it feels like to kind of stop some girl in traffic and make her boyfriend get jealous. I mean, he's not going to do anything.
Well, you did say you would have sex with guys' girlfriends if the opportunity came.
Yeah, I would do it. Look, my attitude is this. Like, because my attitude is this. If a girl's going to do her dude dirty, he's already probably fucking around with her anyway. It's just the fact of knowing that your girl's fucking around irritates guys. Because guys do not care, honestly, if their girl is cheating on them. They just don't want to know about it.
Right.
Because like, if your girl is doing you dirty, like, even because how they say women have intuition, like, dudes have that probably more than women.
Yeah.
So if your girl's doing you dirty, as long as you don't fucking find out, you don't care. And I don't understand why guys get all fucking up in arms when they find out like it's their best friend. It's like, dude, rather him fuck your girlfriend than some guy you don't know.
Well, can you do me a favor and just not put the moves on my girl?
Kick your ass.
No, I probably wouldn't. Honestly, the thing is, most girls, if I do smash a chick, she has a boyfriend, I never know. And it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
Rule of thumb is you don't see. I don't fuck with girls in Philly anyway.
Well, I'm in Jersey.
I don't fuck with girls in South Jersey either.
All right, thank you.
And I mean all of South Jersey.
Well, wait, but you live in Philly, so if you don't mess with girls in Philly nor South Jersey, then where do you go? Like Virginia to meet a girl?
No, I still stay in the States. I still stay within the state.
Oh, okay.
I'll fly to Brazil one weekend and get some ass and come back. Okay, whatever. Anything goes down in Brazil.
What about
He's black and he'll kick your ass.
what about if the girl's married? Do you mess around with wives?
It's one of those things I'd rather not know she's married. Because I think that's probably my limit. But I never really. To my knowledge, I don't think I've ever slept with a married woman. Engaged, yes, plenty of times.
Really?
Fully on, yeah.
You had sex with engaged women?
2.
Oh, okay. Well, what if you see a ring on their finger, but they're still coming up to you and putting the moves on you, and you think they're hot and all? Would you go for it?
It's one of those things. I don't know. I guess.
Fair
as long as I got to pump drinks, yeah, I'm cool.
Fair enough.
Because there's nothing where I don't know. Some guys like the idea of getting a girl semi kind of drunk. I personally can't deal with a girl who's like off her ass, shit faced drunk. Like a couple beers, a couple shots, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Anything past like, fucking six of the strongest shots you can take, and you can barely see like how many fingers holding up, and I'm like right in front of your face. That's a problem for me.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta like kick her out of your bed and like give her the walk of shame and feel kind of bad for it.
Did any of their boyfriends come after you?
I got into a fight with one guy, but I was like being stupid in college. So, and that, honestly, that's like that's probably I think of anybody's life, that's probably where you can get in your most fights and most ass. Don't make me break my foot off in your ass! Yeah, something like that in nature. Because honestly, come on, like college is one big ass cesspool of parties.
Oh, well, yeah. When you're talking about college, anything goes.
Yeah, so it's like nobody really goes to college for education. Unless it's like a stick up your ass type of college.
Yeah.
I mean, my school, stick up your ass college, but shit still goes down over there all the time.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a boyfriend in college. It's just a dude that you're having sex with.
Pretty much. And if you do manage to marry the person you were in college with, oh man, you guys deserve to be together because the shit that you probably both did behind each other's backs is like worthy of all the confessions in the world.
By the way, ladies, Lee goes to the University of Penn, so he's black and brains and brawn. He's a triple.
And I broke a statistic.
And you broke a statistic. He's a quadruple threat guy.
That's right, goddammit. Here's the best part, too. I actually got into a slight altercation with somebody the other day about that.
What's
this
that?
This D-bag was like, oh, you go to UPenn, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like dropping names of professors and shit, and I'm like, what is this, like a test?
Dropping names of professors to you? To see if you go?
To see if I go, yeah. Because some of the classes that I take, you have to take, and some professors you shouldn't, but should know.
Yeah.
And I make it very clear to people. I was like, when I'm on the campus, I don't make it evident that I don't really like kick it with everybody on the campus like that. Like, I'm not one of those people who can blend in with a crowd. Because honestly, I don't know if you've ever been to the school, even just passing through.
Oh, no, I've passed it many, many times.
Yeah, like, I'm sure you've seen, like, the cliques of, like, you'll see the group of the Asian kids in one clique and some of the stuck-up, they're stuck-up. I'm not even going to edit that one out. Some of the stuck-up real Indian people over there, and then you got the mixed crowd who's kind of, like, proud as shit they're in there, but
I never interacted with anybody there.
Oh, no, you just passing by, just, like, literally cutting through the campus to go to, just going to, like, a pizzeria or going to Drexel or whatever. Like, you see it in passing, so it's not like you can, don't get me wrong, the people there are cool. Like, most of the students will talk to you. They will bust a conversation with you.
Right.
But it's literally, that's about as far as it goes. And, it's not like you're going to interact with them every single waking day of your time on the campus. So when I do go to class, or when I am on the campus, most of the time people just think I'm passing through anyway. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've actually had security guards stop me walking through the campus thinking I, like, don't belong there. So I showed them my ID card and like, oh, okay, all right.
Wow. So it's like, it's almost like being in a store where, like,
hurry up and learn.
If you walk past the watches, security's going to look at you.
And I just give them that dumbass like, yeah, I'm going to take it. You keep looking, I will steal it.
Yeah, really. I mean, if you're going to get charged with the crime, with the time, you might as well do the crime.
But it's not like it's like an ongoing occasion. Like, it doesn't happen every time. It only happened maybe like the first few times in the first year I was there. So.
Well, whenever I see a black guy wearing glasses, I always think he's like in college or he's like a scientist or something like that.
Or he's just trying to fucking scam on the fucking pretty white girls.
Maybe. Do you wear glasses though?
I do.
Yeah, see, so if I was security, I'm saying if I was security, I would never question you. I would just think, okay, he goes here. He's smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't, to see what it is that, again, another thing that's a dead giveaway is my attire, like what I wear. I'm like you. I like to wear clothes that are just chill and comfortable.
Right.
I don't care about name brand shit. I don't give a fuck about that, the trendy fashion sense. And again, there's some people, like, I love how girls can just throw on some yoga pants and leggings.
Yeah.
That's fashionably acceptable.
Yeah.
But, like, a guy can't just throw on some sweatpants and some cross trainers and a hoodie because apparently he looks suspect. But yet, the girl who's wearing yoga pants and their ass is all kinds of out. That's totally acceptable. Not that I'm complaining because I love staring at chicks' asses as they walk by, but there's a degree there where you can't nitpick. That's all.
You just gave me an idea. It's real trendy and sexy right now for a girl to not wear panties when she goes out and she gets out of the car and the photographers, take pictures and you see, what's going on under the skirt.
a panini scoop.
Yeah, you should do that. Not wear panties when you go out and have somebody take a
You're
picture of your
absolutely right.
shit.
That's right, because then I really would offend people.
Let's
Like,
try to get the
holy
trend where
shit,
it's
I didn't
guys.
even know. Yeah, because everybody knows, like, not every black guy is like well hung. I mean, 9 inches is not even close to half the people I've seen in this world.
Is that true?
You know, not every black guy swung like that. I've seen white boys who were hooked up way better than black dudes.
Well, I know a white guy. Average for a white guy is like 5.5 to 6 inches. What's a black guy?
Not the breed that we're running into these days. Shoot, man, like no, on some straight up and down shit. Like there's a cat that goes to my gym or whatever, and this motherfucker is so proud of his junk. It's not even funny. Like he's one of those guys who like will go to the gym and just walk around the locker room and get every guy in there feel super uncomfortable.
Oh.
And everybody's like, dude, do you mind like like putting a towel on? He's like, why? I'm letting it air dry. Like, don't all guys do that?
Is he a white guy?
Yeah, he's like about a little taller than me, a little huskier than me. Think of what's the one girl, the guy that every girl seems to go apeshit for it.
Brad Pitt?
No, he played in Step Up and Chad Tatum or something like that or something.
Oh, Channing Tatum.
Yeah, him. Picture that guy. Yeah, picture that guy with like maybe a goatee, a little bit thicker hair, and a little bit more cut up, and he's walking around in limp mode, at least at 8.
Wow. So it's like Channing Tatum with a goatee and a baby's arm between his legs, walking around the gym.
Yep, like basically like a hotter version of Holmes, like John Holmes.
John Holmes. Oh, John Holmes, the porn guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like that. And I mean, I don't really, cause like I said, I grew up around like all kinds of people, so it's not like it's like it's anatomy. I mean, bitches look at other bitches' junk, so it's no different. It's not like if you're not looking, as long as you're just not obsessively staring at it, like
right.
It's like that's. But if you happen to just like, okay, fine, you're right. Like you can do that. Good for you. Like I'm sure your boyfriend's totally happy about that.
Christina's on now.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What happened to you last night?
What happened?
Oh, wait, let me introduce you guys. Lee, Christina, Lee. All right, that's enough.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, Chris.
So what happened to you last night? You got in trouble with your landlord?
Well, he got in trouble, actually. He told me, let me do your taxes for you. My company does it. He's like, I know you're low on cash, and if you go somewhere else, they're going to charge you $100 or whatever. He's like, I'm not going to charge you nothing. He's like, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. I said, okay. And so I saw a charge out there. They took out for $570 for some type of weird-ass fee. And I took it to another accountant, and he told me it's just bullshit charges from his company.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, and it's actually altogether it was about 500 that he took out. Yeah.
Can you hire an accountant?
There's nothing I can do about it now. It's already processed. It's already done. It's finished.
Oh, all right. So
that's it. See, I left it in his hands. I trusted him.
Yeah.
I've known him for over a year. I trusted him. He said, I know you're having hard times, blah, blah, blah. Let my company do it. I'll do it for free.
Yeah, you can't trust guys for shit, man. Guys ain't shit.
I know that, but the thing is, he's giving me sympathy. He knows everything that, I've been through. He's seen it with his own eyes. And he told me, look, I got you. I feel bad for you. He even lowered my rent for me because he knew I couldn't afford it. He took it down a couple hundred. Only for 6 months, but.
What?
Hey, that's better than most.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
So I trusted him. So I don't know where he came off doing this. He obviously has to know his own business, what they take out, because they do shady stuff down there. It's in North Philly. They do shady stuff.
Oh, it's in North Philly. That's the dogfighting capital of the world.
Yeah, but see,
that's like Disney World for Michael Vick.
Yeah, he also put things down that weren't true. He said that I waitress and just all this bullshit stuff, right? So he did try and get me more money, but what's the point if you're not going to tell me about these dumb ass charges that you got?
Well,
Did you confront him?
Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did.
What did he say?
He said that, it's protection fees in case I get audited. They'll cover me up to $2,500 and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you should have told me that in the beginning. I would have said, no, thank you for your fucking charges. I would have said, no, thank you for your protection from the... whatever, yeah.
Well, let me tell you something.
I didn't lie. You filled out the papers. Fuck you. You pay it anyway.
Why don't you have Lee pay him a visit? Because Lee's black, and he lifts weights, and he has a bad temper.
Very bad temper.
That could be equal to him, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well, that works too.
Yeah, it'd be a good fight. We could put it on YouTube.
Yeah, that would be a good fight. It would be a good fight.
Man, that's fucked up, man.
Indian dude and a big ass black dude. Oh yeah, that'd be a good fight. Both muscly. Yeah.
that guy's a fucking tool.
Well, Lee.
I'm the landlord.
Lee, you've been on the show. You've been on the show since January, and I still don't know what your face looks like.
No one does. That's the mysterious part about being black.
Really? Do you not like what your face looks like?
I don't put pictures either. You saw on my Facebook. I don't have any pictures. I refuse.
Yeah, what's
Sometimes
the deal with
my husband
that?
put pictures of me there, and I flip out.
Shit. Like, take that shit down, or I'll cut your fucking throat while you're awake.
That's what I say. And they say, why? I said, no pictures of me ever, anywhere, any place in the world. Get it off. Get it off. I said, I'll delete my whole Facebook. Get it off.
So do you not want one of you on the website then?
I was planning on wearing a burqa.
Really?
That's awesome.
So you think you being an American white girl wearing a burqa is better than just
showing
plain?
Your pretty face. Oh wow! What happened?
I don't know. It's just you on the line now.
No, she's still there.
Is she?
She might have hit the mute button. Yeah, she's still in there. I still see her. There.
That's what happened the other night too. She was laughing and her cheek hit the mute button.
Yeah, I seen her. Yeah, she's still there.
Damn smartphones.
To answer your question too, Dom. The reason why I didn't post a picture of my face up is because I don't want people from my past trying to find me.
Okay.
So what I do is I the latest picture I have up is the one you have on my Facebook with me, my back turned.
Yeah, I mean, and the cool thing about that picture is like you look ripped, like you look like a football player.
Nah, well,
hell, yes you do. I'm looking at you right now.
I mean,
but can't they still find you from your information? I'm sure you don't got your maybe real exact name or whatever, but I mean.
Well, yeah, I have everything on there. The only thing that's legit on there is the closest thing that's being legit on there is my school I go to and the year I was born. My birthday, to be incorrect.
Lee's wanted for murder.
Actually,
okay.
I am.
That's fine.
I killed a few people on my day.
He's the real life Django.
We all have our dirty little secrets. It's fine.
Yeah, my skeletons are still looking for me. But no, that's really what it is. Plus I have family who are cops and everything, so I don't want to make it any more obvious. So
that's true.
But it is what it is. I mean, like I said, you'll if you really are dying to see a picture of me, Dom, give me about 2 months. I'm going to a competition in New York anyway, so you'll see me on there anyway.
A competition for what?
Amateur bodybuilding.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna have somebody tape it?
I'm sure somebody's gonna be there taping it. So I mean, I'm going under my alias, so I'm sure it'll pop up. I'm
not gay or anything. I'm perfectly heterosexual, but I'm fascinated when I watch those things. Just the amount of weight that people can lift, like 500-600 pounds.
Well, no, this competition is more just for display purpose only. I'm not really going. Now, I actually wanted to go through. They have a thing out here in Philly. It's a CrossFit studio I go to in South Philly. It's pretty badass. But they have a competition they host every spring and summer, and it's pretty decent. Like all kinds of people, girls, guys, everybody shows up. Age groups range from 16 to fucking 60.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's a girl that's actually in my class. She's 19 years old and can bench more than my warm-up weight, which is shocking.
Wow.
She's like 5'4", like a $117, but she's so goddamn strong. It's amazing what this girl can do.
Wow, I can barely pick up my daughter.
Man, the reason why, because kids like, oh, you again, whatever.
All right, first half hour's
I
over.
just have no strength.
We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.